What's going on, guys? It's Chef. I have no idea how long this video is gonna be. I've been waking up like super groggy the past couple days when I'm even waking up like an actual human being. So that patch that ended up coming out with this whole event and everything, in those patch notes, we ended up seeing that they had a little note there that said something along the lines of this. I like the tweet. It says, "We will be making an important adjustment to the solo BR modes in the very near future. Keep an eye out on Twitter for more." And I just literally am in the worst drop ever. How does it drop my... Okay. How it drops my LC-10 when literally my M60 was out right there in my hands is just baffling to me. I don't understand the swapping in this game. It's supposed to be as simple as whatever weapon is in my hand should be swapped out for whatever weapon I'm clicking right there. But for whatever reason, it'll pick my previous weapon. I don't know why that happens. There's a guy sitting in this building right here. I'm gonna 1-for-1 him. Don't care. I'm curious, what do you guys think this change to solos is actually going to be? Do you think it's just removing Berthas, removing the trucks? Do you think they're actually even gonna remove the trucks? Either that guy has a heartbeat sensor or something to make him feel like he can still stay there. Can't have that much though. There's another one! Oh my god. Is it just me, or is Dead Silence spawning more now that they've actually hit stopping power? What could they possibly do, in your opinion anyway, what could they possibly do to change solos to make it... I have no idea what they're actually aiming to make solos into. That's what scares me. I'm landing back at Boneyard. I'm killing this fuck. Wait, somebody's in here. Okay.
Hit us hard that time, but we'll settle the score.
Well, I'm glad you got virtually fuck all nothing from that, but I'm sure that kill is more valuable than anything. Go in there and die to the same fucking guy, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Be confident. You can do it. On demand, if you have a shotgun on any of your classes, you just get sent somewhere to be mentally evaluated. Pick up a shotgun and everything just to go all the way up here and not use it. He goes. He's able to see the guy over on the buy station. There's a guy right over by the buy now. Who's left? You're telling me he doesn't hear the footsteps? Yeah, there it is.
Gotta get an angle on him. Gotta make sure he can't shoot me from the other window, so let me stare at the only doorway that he has a choice to use.
Decides to make a move here. Now, here's the question. Is he gonna go for the buy station and just buy a UAV to figure out where this guy is so he doesn't have to worry about it? You think that guy really turned around and ran? Or is he gonna go and buy the... He's just gonna buy his loadout. He just literally waited out the guy. Didn't fight him. Waited him out. So, goes class first thing and picks tracker. I mean... Man. If solos could actually, you know, change and make it so you can't do shit like that, that would be great. I've just been trying to think of a way that they're gonna actually change the game. I mean, my worry here is that it says there's going to be... It says making an important adjustment. So to me, that makes it sound like there's only one change that they're making. And to me, the most obvious thing is changing the Berthas. Shot in the back by that same guy. A lot of good that tracker perk did you, I'm sure. How anyone could pick anything but amped is just beyond me. He does have his own loadout here. What the fuck is this loadout? He's actually using cold-blooded. Gotta chase him down. That's the most aggression that you'll ever see out of a player like this. I re-killed the guy. You know, I don't mind that. Fuck that guy. Two guys I don't like in this game are dead, so I mean, I should be happy, but for some reason, I'm waiting for more. It is because I don't want to play. I basically just want to sit here and brainstorm about what the fuck that they could actually do to make the mode do something. Even then, like, there's those ideas of, like, suggesting, oh, like, a UAV would pop, like, every minute or something like that. Like a story-related thing. Like, imagine you're, like, the one lone soldier on this entire large battlefield, and you've lost a lot, if not most of the communication with, you know, your squad or whatever. And you got one person in your squad that's able to establish a connection with you and give you a UAV, like, you know, every minute or something like that. You could come up with, like, you know, an idea and, like, a storyline behind how and why you get random UAVs. The thing is it better to just give more people UAVs, or is it better to maybe show when people are sitting still in a building for a period of time? Are they just gonna adjust the Berthas and just leave everything else as is? Ghost being ridiculously strong and just sitting in corners is just the way to play the game, or because even if they do remove the Berthas, that'll be great, that'll be fine, but it still doesn't get rid of a lot of the pains and aches that come from solos. Like, sure, the Bertha's an issue in solos. I don't think it would make the biggest gameplay change just by getting rid of that Bertha. I mean, people are definitely in more danger whenever they're riding around in the Rover, the SUV, in comparison to the, you know, Bertha or whatever. So, you know, people won't be able to drive around as well, or as safely, I should say. Okay, I mean, the end game might not be a bunch of Berthas, now it's a bunch of SUVs. And sure, the SUVs are a bit easier to destroy, right? But where do all the players go that basically just drove around in Berthas at this point, right? Where do all those players go once the Bertha is gone? Do they quit the game? No, I doubt that, right? They quit the mode? Maybe a small percentage, but I doubt that. Oh, anyone can play like this without like getting shot every single time blows my mind. I'm sitting here with this ridiculous, like, over-the-top cerebral, trying to think of where all the players could be at any moment. Meanwhile, this guy is literally just stick walking, stick drifting his way through the entire map and living. I did see the change that they added the most wanted contracts to solos, and a lot of them for some reason, which I understand that could incentivize, you know, more players to, you know, go and pick it up or whatever. That guy just got ran over as the most wanted. That one dude just got paid. He shot? That grenade is far too early. Behind you, hello? Come on, man. And we watched that guy just smoke random people just by waiting. This game is so bad. Oh, they have double XP. That's beautiful. I could definitely hit 200 then. I have an incredibly blonde hair in my mustache. There's a lot of crazy suggestions out there for what they should do with solos, and by the way that they have been adjusting the game for well over a year at this point, they almost never make a true dramatic change in the sense of actually removing anything. They only make adjustments, and the only thing that they've ever removed are like things that cause like crazy glitches, like the attack choppers and other shit like that. This guy's gonna go and grab that bounty, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I got a shotgun, man, that I can push everybody with. I'm gonna love this. That guy not go and take that bounty? Why would he take all that time to sit there and fly over there and then not take the bounty? Which makes a ton of sense, and now I'm out in the open because I'm sitting here worried about this guy. That is not a Swiss. Guy is down at the buy station, buying already. How? How? I mean, there's 105 people, but how? It's dead silence, prick.